Someone's motioning something sexual to me over there. He was like this.
That is my Facebook update. And then the movie starts. And there's music. No. And there's a really great guy called Johnny Flynn. He plays the lead. He plays the lead. It's tremendous.
Hollywood is built on polished images, but Emily Blunt and Anne Hathaway are different. They've never been afraid to drop the act, speak their minds, and call out anyone who crosses the line.
But, so what would you do?
I'd probably go for the balls, right?
The quickest way to just drop someone.
Is that what they teach? Do they teach that, or is that just your instinct?
No.
His worst word. And Emily Blunt's worst words were moist ointment.
Emily has a knack for taking the most innocent questions and turning them into the kind of unexpected answers nobody ever sees coming.
Are you right now?
Pretty sweaty, but only in spots.
Ooh, which spots? Come on.
Under the arms.
Crotch?
Yeah, when you said it was hot as balls, it's hot as my balls.
It's hot as my balls. When you sweat, where do you tend to sweat from?
Have a dodgy tummy.
I do, yes.
In general.
That's a nice way of saying it, yeah.
Yeah. Like, not great.
No.
I don't know if you remember your dodgy tummy when we went on holiday in Mexico together.
I do remember that, yes.
And you were so excited about going fishing. You were
Once every
thrilled.
10 years, I forget that I get seasick and I go on a boat.
I just bought a couple of reference shots because I knew we'd probably be talking about
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's...
He's been so nice. He's like, I need to have a 15-minute work call one point during the day. And I burst inside. I'm like, honey, there's a sunset outside. We have to go. And he was like, okay, honey, I'm on the work call. And I just sulk. I just immediately pull a sulk. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, it's happening right now. We're gonna miss it. The thing is, we're at a hotel which is on like 100-acre estate. Like the front yard is 20 acres and the backyard is 80 acres. And he's like, well, okay, sweetie, I'll come find you. Where will you be? And I go, if I'm not in the front, I'll be in the back. And then I hid behind a statue and stuck my foot out and got mad when he couldn't find me.
All the praise for Mary Poppins lasted just seconds before one unexpected remark completely flipped the conversation and took the story somewhere nobody saw coming.
A different direction.
mention to someone that I'm playing Mary Poppins. They go, Mary Poppins! Like they're just sort of so in Dick Van Dyke.
The accent, did you think?
It's not a Cockney accent.
It's not. But did it bother you as a kid?
No, I mean, I didn't notice it at all. And, you know, my mum, who is very well-spoken, was like, I mean, I think we look back on it with great fondness. That Dick Van Dyke was slightly backhanded compliment. Then the other day she goes, she's American, of course, sounds American, but she goes, do your Mary Poppins voice. And I go, spit spot, and off we go. And she goes, oh. And it was just so sweet, and they quite like impersonating me.
Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey's charm was hardly news to Anne Hathaway, especially after she started acting noticeably different whenever he was around.
Differently around him.
Unusual person.
Yes.
Do you find yourself becoming part of his orbit? Because it seems like I've been around him a few times that everybody just kind of does what he's up.
Absolutely. Totally. Like, all of a sudden, you're with him, and all of a sudden you find yourself kind of like leaning back. You lean back, you talk, you know, you maybe don't enunciate as much, but sometimes you do. You enunciate intentionally. Like, when I walk into the gym, normally, you know, you walk into the gym and you see, and I work out in West Hollywood, so you see, like, Thor's trainer. Like, you know, it's like the people who have too many muscles to be in the Avengers, that's who works out at my gym. And so I see them, and I would normally walk in and feel so intimidated. But I walk in, and I'm like, yeah, I work out with 5-pound weights, but I pushed a baby out my body. I feel good right now. So I don't care what I look like. I feel great.
Not every reporter is prepared for every situation, and the moment this one came face-to-face with Emily, that became painfully obvious.
I know you're always in shape.
Look, you gotta
How dare you? Did you see that? He went, you're always at you.
Action movies, and
you know,
he's always in shape.
Emily, you're always a bit...
you know, but you got...
Others
Some
may
people
choose.
stay silent just to keep things comfortable, but Anne Hathaway has never been the type to play it safe or hold back.
Fans are really excited about this. It was a couple days ago we finally saw the first photos of you as Catwoman. How do you fit into that suit?
A lot of lead time. Sit-ups, tricep curls, and, you know...
But you're in phenomenal
bench,
shape right now.
Bench kicks, I don't know.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
No, I'm
question.
just saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are. My goodness. How much weight?
I'm not saying you needed to lose weight. I'm just saying that you look...
I've worked very hard to become Selena Kyle.
All right, thank you very much. I'm sorry if I offended you.
You didn't at all. I'm just messing with you.
Thanks, Anne.
One of the lucky things about being in this business for so long is that I've really kind of come to terms with the pressure that you get to look a certain way as an actress, and I don't beat myself up about any of that stuff anymore. But after I had my son, the weight was really slow to come off, and so I was a different size than I normally am. We have 8 women in this movie. We need to have as many body types up there as we can, which I was really relieved to hear. But I walked onto set and my weight's a little up, and I'm just aware of it. And I walk onto set and I'm in my jeans and I've done my best and I'm gonna love myself no matter what. And Sandy Bullock just looks up and goes, "Looking good, Mama." It's like, oh, that made me feel amazing. And then Kate Blanchett's like, "Nice jeans, Hathaway." It's like, so great. And then Rihanna looks up and goes, "Damn, girl, you got an ass."
They surprise people off guard in 2 very different ways. Emily with her razor-sharp comebacks, and Anne with stories that sound completely innocent until you realize where they're actually going.
Completely harmless.
Green and smells like,
Is this a question or it smells like what?
pork. What's green and smells like?
Why is it something gross? It's like
No, it's not
Kermit's
gross.
penis or something.
No. Jesus. No. It's good, though. Kermit's finger, but it was close. That was crazy you would go there. Jesus. Kermit's penis.
Kermit's penis. Okay.
When we were filming Batman, there was this one day we were filming in central London, and Christian was walking to set, and there were these 2 boys, and they're sitting there, and they're staring at him, and one of them goes, "Oi, you Batman!" And the other one goes, "No, he's not Batman, look at his teeth."
Working with child actors seemed like the sweetest part of the job. But for Emily Blunt, it quickly turned into something far
Very
more
different turn.
Kids with English accents are so much cuter than regular kids.
Do you think?
Yes, I love it.
That little blonde one, he's wild.
Oh, the little one is adorable. Yeah.
He's so sweet.
What's his name?
He's called Joel, and there was a lot of kind of Joel wrangling on script, on set, because he was sort of crazy and had never done a film before. He didn't know how to focus, and there was a lot of like, okay, we're rolling, Joel, and we're like, Joel, focus, Joel, please, Joel, we're rolling, Joel. And then before I had this mammoth monologue, I remember like really fast-paced monologue, I was just trying to focus for a second. They were like, okay, rolling, and Joel would be like, "Emily, what'd you get if you put the letter B in front of the word oobs?" And I was like...
The world of pop music and became a pop star.
I could have been Britney.
You could have been Britney. What happened? Why aren't you? Why aren't you Britney?
Because I realized that I'm not good at dancing and I didn't want to Britney. I don't know. I think
Who approached you and tried to get you involved?
I don't want to tell you too much because I feel like someone's going to find these songs that I recorded.
Oh, you have songs.
Yeah.
I see. How many songs did you record?
Do you want to know the name of one of them?
Yes, very much.
Ring It Up.
There's a song called Ring It Up.
It will never see the light of day.
Did you write the song?
No, I can't.
Emily Blunt's dream of becoming Britney Spears seemed completely believable until Anne Hathaway stepped in and suddenly changed the entire story.
Decided to step in. But Anne Hathaway, you also do an impression.
I do Britney Spears. This is an oldie but a goodie. Okay. Oh, baby, how was I supposed that something wasn't right here? You didn't have that. Now you're out of sight.
Yo, I'm a paparazzi. I don't play no Yahtzee. I go pop, 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 pop. See, I tell the truth from what I see and sell it to Perez Hilty. Call me Scuzzy, making money. That's my job, celeb photography. What? Hell no, I'm not needy. I'm legit, not stockerazzi. That you from Jersey. Pop, 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 pop. Scream all you want, won't make me stop, pop. I know you love to feel my pop.
That might be the biggest thing they share. The more pressure they face, the faster they find a way to take control of the entire conversation.
And the way this award season's turned out wasn't that much of a rivalry, so just let it go.
You guys are at the tail end of that because you were riding Barbie's coattails all summer.
Thanks for Ken-splaining that to me. All right, Mr. I need to paint my abs on to get nominated. You don't see Robert Downey doing that.
You're kidding.
Robert
You're
Downey
kidding.
did not paint his abs on.
This is insane, Emily. This has got to stop. We have to squash this.
Told me that when your mom met Ryan, she was quite smitten by him.
She was like, you look very nice in that white suit. I was like, all right.
It is weird, like how
I was like, you're at a 10 on the creep factor.
Anne Hathaway started with a simple impression, then took her version of Katie Holmes so much further than anyone could have expected.
Katie Holmes.
Oh, thanks, Ellen. It's great to be... It's great to be anywhere right now.
I was working last week and I was on set and we were just passing the time. And have you seen that movie trivia game where it's cards and they just asks you questions?
Oh, yeah, I've seen like they have a bunch of quizzes, like sports and movies.
And I was just having one of those like runs where I couldn't miss.
Yes.
Like I just knew, and I was like surprising myself, and it was like.
Well, you know your stuff, you know movies.
I mean, apparently I do. And then I got to this one question, and they were like, "Oh, okay, so junior executive assistant in Devil Wears Prada." I'm just like, Emily Blunt. And they were like, no. And it wasn't her, it was me. So.
I was gonna say, wait.
That friendship began with one unforgettable moment, when their first impressions of each other couldn't have been more completely different.
I'm sure everyone is curious. How did we meet?
We met. Did we meet before the table read of Devil Wears Prada, or was it at the table read?
This is so embarrassing because I remember every second of the first time I met you, and you're like, did we?
No, because I also am very blurry on those memories, but...
I'm so much more into you than you are into me. It's fine.
The more they got to know each other, the more comfortable they became putting one another in hilariously awkward situations. And that's exactly what makes their friendship so entertaining.
So special.
Jessica Pastor, my stylist, just sort of killed people at dawn for it.
Oh yeah, listen, I would never go up against Jessica Pastor or Erin Walsh for that matter. Tell me about your look, Annie.
I am wearing Louis Vuitton, and I love it, and I didn't know that we would be having a joyful skirt off.
You are having a very
We just keep sort of attacking each other with our skirts.
Forgot my glasses. Clearly. And the envelope. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, where does the character end and the actor begin?
Well, as we've just seen Meryl and Miranda Priestley are sort of like twins, right?
I don't think I'm anything like Miranda Priestley.
No, that wasn't a question.